Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. In this video we're talking about 3DS, Nintendo Switch, Snapdragon, and more. Let's get started. Alright, we'll kick things off here talking about Nintendo 3DS emulation with Citra, and Citra just got a brand new update. If you head to citra-emu.org and click on download, then click on manual download and scroll down to Canary, you'll find the latest build, which just released 2 hours ago. So in Citra Canary 2465, they've moved the cheat menu to per game settings. This allows for the adding, removing, and activating of cheat codes before a game is launched. Now, it is worth pointing out that the Canary version of Citra is an experimental build, even more experimental than their nightly build, which is far more updated than the Google Play Store build. So if you are checking out Citra, either check out the latest nightly or Canary build and go from there. And speaking about experimental, next up we're talking about Nintendo Switch emulation on PC with Ryujinx, and Ryujinx just got a brand new update. At the time of filming, version 1.1.738 is the latest version, and in my opinion this is a pretty nice quality of life update. It allows the window to remember its size, position, and state. The main window will start up at its last open position and state. So fortunately now you should no longer have to worry about resizing, moving around the screen, and getting it just right. Moving on, and we're talking about Android here with Qualcomm and their Snapdragon CPUs. And Snapdragon just announced something extremely interesting: Game Super Resolution, maximizing mobile game performance and battery life. So at a high level here, this is super wordy, but we'll get through it. Snapdragon GSR, which stands for Subscribe to Mr. Sujano, or Game Super Resolution. It's a single pass spatial aware super resolution technique developed by the Qualcomm Snapdragon Studios to achieve optimal super scaling quality at the best performance and power savings. So basically what they're saying is that games and possibly even emulators can use GSR to increase resolution and frame rates without really taxing the GPU. And truth be told, I'm really curious to see how this evolves moving forward. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Next up here, we're talking about Star Wars Jedi Survivor on PC, and just like The Last of Us Part 1, a lot of people don't appear to be enjoying this game right off the bat. It just released, and on Steam it's already sitting at mixed reviews. Now, things are so bad that EA quickly put out a statement on Steam and said, "We are aware that Star Wars Jedi Survivor isn't performing to our standards for a percentage of our PC players, in particular those with high-end machines or certain specific configurations." They even said, while there is no single comprehensive solution for PC performance, the team has been working on fixes we believe will improve performance across a spectrum of configurations. So it's not one fix, it's a whole bunch of them, and they're still working on them. It almost seems as if this game wasn't ready for prime time. In my opinion here, game companies just don't seem to care. I mean, we see it again and again and again. If Cyberpunk 2077 wasn't a glaring example of what not to do, we keep seeing history repeat itself here with different companies and different games. I'm not quite sure what the motivation is, but I think we're going to continue to see it moving forward. Now, I don't want to discourage pre-ordering, but I'm actually really glad I didn't pre-order this game. If you did and you've played it and you've experienced issues, let me know in the comments below. If you've experienced no issues, let me know in the comments below. And speaking about money, next up we're talking about Bungie, who just was awarded a whole heck of a lot of money in damages from Veterancheats. Apparently here, Veterancheats did not even show up in court to defend themselves. The whole $12 million figure came from Bungie asking for $2,000 for each of the 5,848 downloads of the hacks from Veterancheats. Since Veterancheats is in Romania, I have no idea how this is going to hold up or how it's going to be enforced, but apparently it's some sort of worldwide judgment. If you know about this stuff, let me know in the comments below. Next up, if you're looking to buy a PS5 but just haven't been able to find one, it doesn't look like it's going to be very difficult moving forward. Sony plans on selling 25 million PS5s between basically now and March of 2024. That is a lot of PS5s, enough to break a 25-year-old PS1 record. So according to Video Games Chronicle, which I will leave a link to in the description below, the best year for the PS1 was back in '98 when they shipped 22.6 million units. The PS2 shipped a maximum of 22 million units in a year, the PS3 at 14.4 and the PS4 at 20. The PS5 at 25 is impressive, especially for a console that came out a couple of years ago. But anyways, that is all I've got for you in this one. Straight to the point, all stuff and no fluff. We talked about a bunch today. Let me know your thoughts about absolutely any of it in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. Don't tempt fate, save your state.